Let's do it.
Have a good show, everybody. Here we go.
This is a safe place to talk about hard things.
Stand by, Dr. Phil.
I'll try to be an emotional compass and point you in the right direction.
In 5, 4.
I am not giving up on you.
Go, Dr. Phil.
Beautiful young mother Michelle Parker and her former fiancé Dale Smith were the parents of young twins. They broke up and had a bitter split. They even argued over an engagement ring on a 2011 episode of The People's Court. On the day their People's Court episode aired, Michelle dropped off her 3-year-old twins at her ex's home, and she was never seen again.
Michelle Parker has been missing since November 17th, 2011. She's the mother to 3 young children, the youngest twins.
Parker vanished in 2011 right after dropping her twins off the home of Dale Smith Jr., the father of her children.
A beautiful person with a magnetic personality.
Michelle Parker. She says the plaintiff
That the world saw the afternoon she vanished on the People's Court. She and her ex-fiancé, Dale Smith Jr., there to settle a dispute over an engagement ring in the pre-recorded episode.
Smith was named the primary suspect in the case.
We are officially naming Dale Smith, the ex-fiancé, as the primary suspect in the disappearance of Michelle Parker. I will say that we offered him a polygraph. He refused.
Dale, do you have any idea where she is?
Today was an emotional day for Michelle Parker's parents as well. Not only are they fighting to find their daughter, they just lost a battle for their grandkids.
A judge ruled that Dale Smith can keep custody of their 3-year-old twins.
DCF argued the potential for neglect plus Smith's violent past was enough evidence to remove the children from his care.
The injunction the mother filed said the children were screaming and were crying during the violent behavior of the father when he smashed her car window out in 2009.
DCF also pointed out Dale was arrested while serving in the military for domestic violence and eventually dishonorably discharged for abusing the drug ecstasy.
Criminal history dates back years.
But the judge ruled in Smith's favor. He decided the children should be with their dad.
Well, Michelle's father, Brad, has never given up hope. He says he never will.
On the day my daughter went missing, the phone rang. It was a friend of Michelle's telling us that Michelle did not come back home. I didn't really know what to do. We did try to find Michelle.
And family and friends are still hoping for answers in the search for Michelle Parker.
Her name was on the news.
Deputies hit the trails and combed through tall grass.
They had dogs out there. We were searching for her phone, her keys, any clothing, jewelry, anything to find Michelle. They went to Dale's house and searched his house. Dale was talking to the police until they named him primary suspect, and he quit talking. I have not seen my grandkids since Michelle disappeared. Dale will not let us see them. Not seeing my grandkids is devastating. That's my blood. I will never give up hope until we find Michelle.
Well, Michelle's father, Brad, and his wife, Gail, are here today. Dad to dad, I feel the pain in your voice. I just hate it for you. You still have hope?
Yeah.
That she's out there somewhere,
Until
somehow?
I find her bones or her body, I'm not giving up.
She dropped the children off at his house, and that was the last time she was ever seen.
Yes, sir. It was broad daylight, and Michelle just disappeared. Yeah, I believe Dale, he either did it, or he knows who did it, or he put somebody up to it.
And whatever happened to the investigation? They said he is the primary suspect. He refused a polygraph. He was dishonorably discharged. He had a drug history. Where did it ever go?
They're still searching.
And you want him to answer questions?
Yeah.
If I had the opportunity to sit down with him and ask him questions, would you want me to do that?
Yes, sir.
Because, you know, my belief is that people who have nothing to hide, hide nothing.
Right.
And so I would very much like the opportunity to sit down and give him the opportunity to tell his side of this story.
Yeah, and clear his name.
Well, the very last time Brad heard his daughter's voice lives with him forever. He listens to this voicemail on a regular basis.
This tape right here is the last voice message of Michelle.
Hey, Dad. It's about 8:40. This is Michelle on Wednesday morning. I know that you're at work, but call me when you have lunch or you have break or at the end of your day, okay? I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
I listen to it about once a month. To listen to this recording, sad, but it lifts my spirits up, and I treasure it.
Wow. Well, I want to point out that Dale Smith has not been charged or convicted of any crime related to Michelle Parker's disappearance. We reached out to Dale Smith through his attorney, who provided us a statement that reads in part, Dale Smith has consistently denied any involvement in the disappearance of Michelle Parker. More importantly, from the very beginning, he voluntarily provided statements to law enforcement, and he voluntarily allowed law enforcement to search his home and anywhere else they desired. Mr. Smith has chosen to give no further statements so he can raise his children in peace and keep them out of the limelight. You can read the full statement at drphil.com. If you have any information on Michelle Parker, please call Crime Line at 1-800-423-TIPS, 1-800-423-TIPS. So we'll keep our hopes up on that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, next.